Only 17 homes sold in Fall River last month, but the average sale price was over $500,000. So what's really happening in our market right now? Let's break it down. What's going on, everyone? I'm Stefan, your local Bristol County real estate resource, and every month I break down exactly what's happening in our market so you can make smart decisions whether you're buying, selling, or just trying to stay informed. So if this content is for you, hit like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest market information. So let's dive into the February numbers. So the total homes sold was about 17, and the average sale price was around $511,588, with the average days on market being around 42. Now, here's what that really means. First, 17 single-family homes sold, and to be honest, that's a low number, which means inventory is still tight, sellers aren't flooding the market, and buyers are being more selective, and this also tells us that we're operating in a supply-constrained environment. Second, the average sale price was $511,000. Now, that's strong despite higher interest rates over the past year, and values in Fall River are just holding firm. So buyers are still willing to pay when the home is priced correctly and it shows well. And third to touch on is the 42 average days on market. So we're no longer in the 2021 frenzy where homes just sold in a weekend, but 42 days isn't slow, it's balanced. And it tells us overpriced homes are sitting longer on the market, well-prepared homes are selling, and buyers have some negotiating power again. Now, this is what I call a strategic market. So what does this tell us about 2026? And that is that interest rates have been the biggest factor influencing buyer activity. So as rates begin to gradually ease, and even the expectation of rate cuts builds confidence. And here's what typically happens in that situation. More buyers jump back into the market, competition increases, days on market start to shrink, and prices begin accelerating again. And here's the key. When demand increases in a market with already low inventory like Fall River, prices respond quickly. So if we go from 17 sales in February to 30 plus sales in the spring, and inventory doesn't rise at the same pace, we could see stronger upward pressure on pricing. So for sellers, what does this mean? It means if you're thinking about selling this year, preparation is going to be everything. Right now, buyers are active, competition isn't overwhelming, and pricing strategy always plays a key role. So if rates drop and more buyers flood in, you'll also see more sellers lists, which means more competition. Now, getting ahead of that wave could be a very, very smart move. Now, for buyers on the other hand, if you're waiting for rates to drop significantly, just understand when rates fall, you won't be the only one jumping right back into the market. Now, you may get a lower rate, but you could also face more bidding wars, higher prices, and of course, less negotiating power and a very competitive situation on a single family property. Now, there is opportunity right now for buyers who are strategic. So if you're even thinking about buying or selling in Fall River this year, let's build a strategy now, not when everyone else decides to make a move. So if you're ready to get started, comment Fall River below and I'll send you a full breakdown of your home's value or what's available on the market right now. And subscribe so you don't miss next month's update. Again, I'm Stefan, your local Fall River real estate resource, and I'll see you in the next one.